I'll be sharing with you our 2025 Toyota Fortuner V. So this is just above the entry level, but you can see all Fortuners look the same anyway. If you're not from Toyota, you won't really notice the minor differences. But first off, the engine of this unit is 2.4 liters, capable of 150 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. So it's a 2.4 liter engine, so it's already larger compared to other SUV, mid-size SUVs in the market and its competitors. So it's really strong, good for long drives, good for if you need high torque, if you're going off-road. And then this unit, you already have the 360 camera. So you have the 360 camera, LED headlights, you have front sensors, you have front fog lamps, and you have that sleek aerodynamic design. So yeah, you have the sleek aerodynamic design over here. And here you already have 18 inches for your wheels and tires. You have a step board, of course. And here you have part of the 360 camera. That's part of the 360 camera. And you have good side indicators already. And you have the chrome accent for your door handles. So which also matches the same type of color of the mags and of the roof rails. And I have to remind you, the roof rails, they are mostly for ornament purposes only. So these are mostly for design and to give it a sleek look. So yeah, everybody knows, even our competitors know that the sleek look and the classy aerodynamic design of the Fortuner is really sought out. It's becoming a status symbol already here. And then here, in the rear of the Fortuner V, and you'll notice it's already chrome, the Fortuner here. You have the big logo, of course. You have a rear windshield wiper, and then you already have the backup sensors. Yeah. But the lift gate of the Fortuner V, unfortunately, it is still manual. So yeah, you don't have a button here to close it. You just have to do it manually. And the third row seats, okay, the third row seats. So yeah, they are not tumble turn yet. So at least here, the advantage of this one is, sorry for the focus. So the advantage of this style compared to just the flat ones, like for other mid-size SUVs, is this one you can put inside in the trunk a very tall, for example, a tall TV, a tall piece of furniture, compared to if you just flatten this down, it's not that tall, the things that you can put inside. So yeah, we have our own advantages and disadvantages. And yeah, here you can see it's not really that mechanical. You just have to physically put it up. So yeah, one of the good things about being physical, for example, like this one, it's not power, is you really don't have to worry about the long-term maintenance. But anyway, let's close this tailgate. Okay. Show you the sleek aerodynamic design. Okay. Let me bring you first to the front passenger. Okay. So here, since this is just the second above the entry level, you're going to be having fabric seats. Fabric seats. Of course, you have the standard airbags, safety. Then here you already have the cool box. Wow. Even just for the second to the entry level, you already have a cool box. Of course, you have the glove compartment here. And you have the cup holders. Yeah, very much standard here. So in terms of legroom, since that is what they mostly say about the Fortuner, in this case, mostly in the front seats, you won't really have to worry about it. But if ever that you have tall passengers in the second and third row seats, you can always do the most practical thing, which is you can advance the first row seats, then you advance the second row seats a little bit, then that's when you can have a great legroom for the third row seats. So yeah, let me close this now. Let me show you a little bit of the second row. So yeah, you have fabric seats, but I like how it seems to be like a monotone, like a dual tone fabric that they use. Then you have your 12 volts inverter. Then you have your, this is something that I find so really nice. So this one, you can hang 4 kilograms with this one. So that's the capacity. I just find it cute. I haven't seen that in any other vehicle yet. And here you have, of course, your aircon vents. You can control your aircon vents here. Light, so it's very, very basic. It's really just what you really need anyway. You have your back pockets. And of course, you have a speaker system. This one is a 6-speaker system, so you have one here, 2, and then you have tweeter in the front, same as the other side, so you have 6 in total. Let's go to the driver's side. Let's start with the door. So yeah, as you can notice, this is still fabric. So yan. And then you have your side mirror controls. So this is already power adjust, power folding, power opening. Okay. And then here, since this is the variant, second to the entry level, so this is still a manual adjustment for the seats. And then here in this side, of course, you have your cup holders. And then yeah, so this is to on and off the parking sensors, and this is to activate the panoramic view. So this is mostly applicable when you're parking or when you are in the off-road conditions or tight spots. So this is so you can see the 360 camera in the infotainment touchscreen. So this. So for the steering wheel, it's a little bit standard. You have the big Toyota logo, you can really be proud of. Since 50% of the market share is already Toyota, so you're dominating the industry. Then you have the volume button, pick-up calls, drop-off calls, your voice control. Then here you have to control the instrument cluster. So this one is a really good touch. Since when you're driving, this will really give you a relaxing feeling. For me, this one. So here in the middle, you have your 9 inches infotainment touchscreen. And I like how they really made it a little bit contorted here into the middle. So you have these designs over here, stitching. You have your dual climate zone control. So even for a second to the entry level, you have dual climate zone. You have here for the general climate control. Then click here if you want dual. You have your manual controls here. You have a push start button, and you have your wireless charging. here you have your eco mode, eco driving mode. Okay, your standard. Oops. And then here for the traction control. So yeah, you get most of what you need, and actually you also have your paddle shifters. So yeah, you have your paddle shifters over here. So yeah, you get most of what you need with the Fortuner V already. It already has a 360 camera, so it's very, very practical. And of course, it's a Fortuner, so it's a status symbol, especially here in the local Philippine market. Very, very proud of the Fortuners of Toyota. Just to bring you back a little bit to the front grille. Yeah, you have the sporty look. It's like a semi-honeycomb grille, which is big. Then you have these chrome accents. And the ever so sleek projector headlights. So yeah, that's it. I hope you were informed a little bit in this lifestyle video of the Fortuner V. I hope you can like this video. You can send this video to your friends, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more information-based videos. Thank you so much for watching.